Hello, and today I'll be taking a look at the full Mechanics Gundam Aerial. So the full Mechanics Gundam Aerial, it looks absolutely amazing. Just like its high grade form, it has so much detail just in 1/100 scale. And possibly my favorite part, and that beats the high grade, is that the gun arm system, it's two pieces. It's the red piece and then the clear piece, so it's not one printed piece. It just gives it depth. It's more depth in the gun arm systems everywhere. It just looks amazing. I'm just at awe how good this Gundam Aerial looks. It just looks really good. I can't stop saying that. But now let's take a closer look at the build. So now talking about the build of this kit, it's so refreshing. It's so unique. I've never built anything like the full Mechanics Aerial. Now this is my first full Mechanics Gundam build, so I don't really know the past, but I've heard it's pretty rough, but this one isn't. It is phenomenal. And a little funny thing I found is that the high grade has more of an inner frame than the full Mechanics. Just wanted to point that out. I just found out it was a bit funny, but both of them are really good. But now let's move on to the articulation. So the articulation is absolutely insane. I've had a blast posing this kit because it's possibly the most articulated kit I've ever built. It is really good. You can have it in any pose. I have it here sitting on its shield. Anything is possible with this kit. Of course there are limitations, but this is really high. Of course you can have a nice knee bend, which is always good to have. But now let's take a closer look to articulation. So trying to do this quickly as possible, you do have a nice toe bend, really flexible there. The feet are in a peg ball joint thing, so you can have some flexibility. Here we have the bend of the legs, which is really good. You can also do the splits, not only on one leg, but of course the second leg. Now if you can do a nice wide kick, the skirt does limit it a little bit, which can't really move. As you can see there, this doesn't really move. I think that's, I don't know, it might be my problem. But the waist can extend, and it's amazing. You can do some incredible poses with this. The only problem I see is that it could get loose at in the future. So yeah, that's really the only problem. But my kit was very tight, so it might last me a little bit longer. Here we have butterfly joints. The shoulder armor does move up and down, so you can move your arm all the way over there. You can do a nice 360 thing, and you have a 90-degree bend, but if you twist the arm, you can have a more bending arm. So it's really good. Here, and the bicep swivel, of course, and in the arm, the only thing that is articulated is the thumb. The other fingers you switch out. And surprising, the beam sabers do move, which it can be annoying if you're trying to align them, but oh well. You have a nice articulation on the head, which is very sturdy, doesn't really fall off as easily, but there we go. So this is everything that the full Mechanics Gundam Aerial has. Now moving on to the hands, we do have two closed fist hands, and also just for the left hand we do have an open palmed hand. And also another exclusive for the right hand is the trigger finger, which does use for the beam rifle and effect piece. You can also take that off, just have the normal beam rifle, which is just a solid gray piece, no stickers added. I don't think this kit does use any color correction stickers, so that's really good. Also here we have the holding hands for the beam sabers, and they're really secured, so you don't have to worry about them falling or anything like that. They're really good. and really good poses too. Also, we have the shield, and the gun bits that make up the shield are very detailed. I'm really impressed with everything, all the little details. Of course, they don't show that much since they are in white, so you do need to panel line them, which I will be doing. And yeah, just a little problem I had is in the back, which those two long wing gun bits on the back, they did give me a little problem falling off quickly, so I just had to super glue the peg just to make it tighter, and it worked out pretty good. And yeah, that's really the only problem I really had. And here we have with the weapon display base. Notice you do need 2 of the weapon display base, so beware if you are going to get one of them. Make sure you do have 2 to display all of the gun bits together. And personally, I think the high grade does look slightly better, so yeah. But anyways, I'm going to customize this kit, not too much. I am going to add the stickers that it comes with it, so stay tuned. So all I just did on this kit is just panel line and add a little bit of the stickers. And yeah, that's all I did. I mean, I didn't put any of the top coat or water slide decals just because I didn't feel like it needed it. It just looks really good without it. And it does. I mean, obviously panel lining does make it better, but if you didn't panel line this kit, it'll still look good. And talking about the stickers, I of course I'm not a big fan of them, but on this kit I decided to give them a try because it does have a lot of white pieces, and with the white pieces the seam lines don't really, or the seams of the stickers don't really show as much, especially if you're going to put them on darker plastic. They are going to stand out more. But I decided on just putting on the white just a little bit, and it looks really good, so I'm pretty happy on how this turned out. But now it's time for size comparison, starting with an SD Gundam, Rei Ayanami Nendroid, the RX-78-2 high grade and Zaku high grade, my previous review, the high grade Gundam Aerial, the master grade Jesta, and of course, the water bottle. And I'm gonna give this kit a solid, a perfect 10 out of 10. It is just an amazing kit that you should definitely get. It's just so good. I really enjoyed this kit, posing it, all that. Just all in all, a 10 out of 10 kit. And well, that wraps up my review. I do hope you did enjoy this review, and please like and subscribe, of course, to see more of my future videos. Check out my Instagram to see my future release date or my future reviews. So yeah, check that out. And well, that's about it. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.